Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys Games Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1992 release by Danjab from their James Bond Jr. series of action figures and action vehicles. And this particular item we are looking at today is of the Subcycle, which was used by James Bond Jr. in the animated television series. Now, the animated television series ran from September 91 to December 91. There were 65 episodes produced, which is just one season, and the episodes were 22 minutes long. It was all animation, and it was the only series, I think, to date, the only television series ever produced relating to James Bond. Now, James Bond Jr. was the nephew of James Bond, and he basically attends a prep school, which is called Warfield Academy, Warfield Academy, I should say, and he is battling the SCUM, which is a Spectre-like organisation, and it stands for Saboteurs and Criminals United in Mayhem. So it's pretty much like a young version of Spectre, if you like, and he had friends to help him along the way. He had IQ, who was the grandson of Q, Guldo Leiter, who was the son of Felix Leiter, and so on. So there was other members of his uncle's team, if you like, that were helping him battle SCUM. Okay, so this is the box it comes in. And in front of the box it says ages 4 and up, James Bond Jr. And Cycle converts to one-man submarine. As you can see, the image just below the James Bond Jr. logo. And on the right-hand side, you've got an image of, or animated image of the Subcycle with James Bond riding it. And it says, with spring-loaded SCUM missile blaster. And it's got Subcycle, 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 Subcycle. 7795 includes chassis, spoiler, torpedo, cannon, missile launcher, missiles, red decoder strip, label sheet, and instructions. Figures sold separately, and it says figures sold separately. Some figures do not fit. Okay, so maybe they don't. Okay, so that's the front of the box. Let's turn the box around and see what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the box around, and this is what we got on the back. So again, it says ages 4 and up, James Bond Jr. Subcycle converts to underwater spy submarine. He's got laser guided SCUM targeted missile launcher. Holds one figure. Exhaust tubes double as twin barreled cannons. Dual wheels transform into deep sea turbines. Stabilizers become hydraulic submarine fins. And front mounted radar lock guns. It says approximate size of Subcycle is, let's just pull that forward a bit so I can read it better. 9.5 inches long by 4 inches wide by 3.25 inches high. It says figures sold separately. Some figures do not fit. Do not point weapons at laser or eyes or face. And weapons do not shoot. Saboteurs and Criminals United in Mayhem. Item 7795. And there's a logo at the bottom there and all the warning and copyright information on the side there. And at the very top, you've got the proof of purchase, the barcode, and the UPC number. Okay, let's just drop the box to the side. I'll turn the box to the side, I should say. Let's just zoom out a little bit so you can see all of this. And it says on the side of the box, James Bond Jr. converts to undersea spy submarine with spring-loaded SCUM missile blaster. And he's got Subcycle 7795, and there you can see the same image as what's on the front of the box. And the side of the box, age 4 and up, James Bond Jr. Cycle converts to one-man submarine. There's an actual image of the item itself, and then you've got the same animated image. It says Subcycle, item 7795. And I believe, yeah, both the ends are the same, and both of the top and bottom of the box are the same. Okay, so that's the box. I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to open the box and take it out, and let's see what we got inside. Okay, so I've opened the box, and this is what we've got. So there's all those items there, and the submarine is still actually attached inside the card. I don't know if I can actually take it out without damaging it. I think I'm going to have to cut the sides of that there to remove it, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I slit these sides of the box, and then I can actually take the, yeah, so I can open that up and actually remove the bike from the box. Let's just get rid of the box out of the way. And let's see what we've got. So we've got the actual sub itself, and there we go. It's still, oh no, it's not in a sealed bag, so that's good. So let's take it out of the bag. Just remove the bag out of the way there, and there we have the sub. And here, now these items are all sealed, so I can't actually take them out. But you've got the red strip to decode your mission there. You put that over the top, and that reveals all the writing. You've got your stickers there, Subcycle information there, and you've got the attachments, so the spoiler, the sub gun, and the two guns, and the torpedo is actually in that bag. I say that is sealed, so I can't open it. So you've got the decoder, the mission card, and the decoder is that red strip in the bag, which lays on the top of the writing, which we've shown you before on different ones of these, so you know how it works. Okay, and this is the instructions. So it says Subcycle instructions includes chassis, spoiler, torpedo cannon, missile launcher, 1 missile red decoder strip, mission card, label sheet, and instructions. Okay, so the other item was the mission card. So it shows you there how to insert the spoiler, and the double barrel torpedo cannon installation, missile launcher, and how to fire the missile launcher. We insert missile into launcher until it locks into position. To fire, press lever. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. It says whole vehicle right side up, gently pull nose cone fender assembly at front of sub until it drops into fork, snap into position. Okay, so it's not quite oh, this puts vehicle into cycle mode. So at the moment then, that's in sub mode by the looks of things. Yeah, so that's obviously as the submarine. So, and it's saying, okay, well actually before we do that, before we convert it, yeah, so all the instructions show you how to convert it and how to decode everything and how the bike works. I'm not sure I'm going to do this in case I damage it and so on. I don't really want to damage it, but let's give it some sizes anyway. So lengthwise, we're looking at 22 centimeters. Height-wise, we are looking at overall from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the canopy, we're looking at 10 centimeters. And width-wise, we are looking at 7 centimeters wide. Now, if it's fairly easy, we convert it. So whole vehicle right side up, gently pull nose cone, which is the nose cone, which is this here. So the fins come down there. It says gently pull nose cone. So am I the right way round? No, I'm not. I'm the wrong way round. So that's the, there we are. So it says gently pull nose cone fender assembly. Gently pull nose cone fender assembly at front of sub until it drops into fork. Gently pull. Okay, I don't know how this could, actually I think this is in bike mode anyway. So no, it's not. It is in sub mode. So anyway, I'm not going to try and convert it because I don't want to end up breaking it. But you can see it is immaculate. It is yellow plastic and black plastic with the perspex top, and that's the front of the. That is the front because that's where the seat is. So that's the way it's facing front. That's controls. So yeah. So it's a gently pulled nose cone, but I don't really want to Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not going to do it because I will break it. I'll probably pull too hard. But otherwise, obviously does have 3 rolling wheels. Obviously I can't put that wheel down because it's, oh, there we are. So that's converting it into Submarine. I really don't know. Okay, I'm not going to try and do anything to it. But there we are. So that is the sub. But let's just have a quick look and see what it says on here. So it says, gently pull nose cone fender assembly at front of sub until it drops into fork, snap into position. So that's like this. It says rotate whole fork assembly about 180 degrees until wheel clicks into position as shown. Turn vehicle round and swing turbo props together. Align treads and snap into place as shown. Push fin up so that they are flush with the chassis. Slide front and back halves of chassis apart and swing both sides of the canopy open and to insert the figure. Hold vehicle right side up, close both sides of canopy as shown, slide front and back of chassis together and snap into place. That's putting it into sub mode. Okay, so this is sub mode. Right, so that's what I was doing wrong then. So because it's in bike mode, so I was trying to convert it back into bike mode, but it's already in bike mode. Anyway, so to convert into sub mode, hold vehicle right up, close both sides of canopy as shown, slide front of the back of chassis together and snap into place. Rotate fork on front fender wheel assembly so that wheel is facing upwards. Unsnap front fender wheel assembly from fork assembly, swing into chassis and lock into place as shown. To make turbo props, turn vehicle around and separate rear wheel assembly. Snap into place as shown. To position things, swing them down until they lock into place. How to send your favourite James Bond Jr. figure on a mission. Okay, so it shows you how to decode the card there. And then you've got the instructions on where to peel, how to peel and apply the labels. Okay, so that is the instructions. Like I say, I would like to do it, but I know I'm going to end up breaking it, so I'm not going to try and do it myself, as I really don't know how it. I'm sure that just goes up there, but I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to do it because I will end up breaking it, and then it'll be as good as useless. Okay, so how well did this toy line do? Well, to be quite honest with you, they didn't do very well at all, and the reason for that was because these toys wasn't released until after the series had finished. So the series finished in December 91, and the toy line wasn't released until 92 when the series had already finished. So all you had was the reruns. Now back in 92, video, I don't think these television series were released straight onto video. You had to wait a long time for them to come out on video. So it was a while before you would get to see them again. As obviously the television show was off air, the demand for the toys wasn't there. So they didn't actually do very well at all, unfortunately, which is a shame because I think they're fantastic made toys. The concept is very good, as I thought the TV series was very, very good. There was so much aspects in the TV series, and the imagination was unlimited with the animation. So you could do practically anything. There was no budget restraints like you get in live action. But, as I say, unfortunately, the toy line didn't do very well at the time. Consequently, now, trying to find these items in this mint, unused, sealed condition is pretty much impossible. Very, very, very difficult. Don't get me wrong, you can pick some of these models up. You can pick them up on some of the platforms, but they are used, they're missing pieces, they're broken, or they're scratched, damaged, what have you. But trying to find them in the mint condition as this one is almost impossible. However, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website. which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, and you'll be able to find this and many other vintage James Bond items. And many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody. And I am absolutely positive you are not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products, which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe it's just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item you upload could be that item you've been looking for. And believe me when I say we have got some old, rare, vintage, amazing stuff coming through. So we're working hard to try and get the items ready to be uploaded onto the website and to shoot the videos for. So stay tuned, because you really don't want to miss this. Some real awesome items coming soon. Okay, that is it for me. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.